Darkside here, and welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another episode of my new series called Pure Heat, where I showcase upcoming hot titles that are lit, titles that are fire for 2025 and 2026, all in a one easy to digest video format for all the games that are in one video, so you don't have to search around for separate games. These are games that I think that are hot. Hopefully you guys think so as well. Let's jump right in. First game, as you can see, it's called Hell Is Us. This is brought to us by Rogue Factor and the publisher is Natcom. Now what's cool about this is that it's coming out this year and it's an actual date, September 4th 2025, so that's pretty hot, pretty sweet. Open world single player action adventure type game. And of course, with today's engines that people are using to make these games, this looks pretty sweet. I gotta say, graphically it looks pretty sweet, and hopefully I'll get my hands on it so I can check it out. But I wanted to bring it to your attention because, like I said, coming out September 4th, so that's when the weather starts getting a little chilly and you really don't want to go outside, so you can just stay home, snuggle up with your blanket or with your loved one, and just jump into Hell Is Us, you know, something to do when the weather starts dropping. And like I said, I think it looks hot, so hopefully you guys think it looks hot as well. Excuse me. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? If war is the closest thing we can get to hell on Earth, because Earth harbors the worst demon, humankind. An isolated country ravaged by fighting, discover the secrets of your past and deal with the repercussions of a mysterious calamity. So I'm not sure if it's going to be available on consoles, but it will be available on Steam. Yeah guys, add Hell Is Us to your list. That's looking pretty hot, I gotta say. That's why I threw it up in Pure Heat. Next up, we got something a little different. This is like a blast from the past, or at least the artwork is a blast from the past, the gameplay and the character design. This is called Vultures, Scavengers of Death, as you can see. Now, there's no release date as of yet. It says coming soon, brought to us by Team Vultures. Publisher is Fire Squid. Fire Squid. Nice name, I like that. If you're interested, you like something like this, you want to jump in and have fun and check it out, there's a demo, as you can see, on Steam. You can come by and just download the demo, check out the game, and see if it's to your liking. It has that retro type vibe to it, you know, old school nostalgia. You know, if you're up there in age like I am, you know, we used to play games like this back in the days. And back in the days, to us, this used to look good. Now I look at it, it looks like crap. Well, in my opinion, anyway. Face down the twisted monsters of the 90s survival game inspired world in this tactical turn-based survival horror. As an operative of vultures, scavenge the infested metropolis for materials, information that could cure the infection plaguing the world. Yeah guys, so if you're interested in retro type games, check out Vultures, add it to your list. Next up we have, now this is still in development, but I thought I'd bring it to your attention. They had a closed beta March 13th, and they're planning on having a second closed beta some later on this year on Steam. So, you know, if you can, I don't know. I was gonna say we can look up when the next closed beta is gonna happen, but if I find out about it, I'll put it up on the channel. We can check out the trailer really quick. This actually looks really good if you're into military type shooters like I am. I just reinstalled Crysis 3 last night because I bought the game years ago and I haven't touched it. This sat there in my Steam library, so I'm starting to dig through. I bought a lot of games on Steam and I just buy them and either I play them a little bit or I just don't have time to get around to playing them and they just collect dust. Yeah, this is looking graphically exquisite. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think? I enjoyed me a good shooter. Is he tracking the helicopter or is that a drone? This looks amazing. This looks hot. I gotta say, that's why I put it up in pure heat. If you're into those tactical military type games, then this might be for you. And as you can see, NVIDIA's involved, so you know it's gonna look pretty crisp. It's gonna look graphically pleasing. I gotta say, as gamers these days, we're spoiled. Like I said, I'm a little on the old side, so games back then did not look like this at all. If you take a moment and like turn your brain off, you actually feel like you're in a movie. Sometimes watching these trailers, this looks really good. Like I said, it's still in development, so hopefully stays in the oven long enough to come out as a complete, enjoyable project. And we'll just have to wait and see. Wow, it's not looking good for this guy. One of that's gonna be multiplayer. That's probably. Yeah, so like I said, this is still in development. Black Vulture's Prey of Greed is a new upcoming first-person shooter, currently in development by We Made. Means War Studios, set in a world where modern warfare has dragged on for years. Players fight for 3 independent factions, leveraging vehicles and a range of weapons in hopes of escaping safely with cash and prizes. Okay. This looks pretty good, guys. Add this to your list, Black Vulture's Prey of Greed. Next up, we have Quite a Ride. Now, this is totally different. This is something I would like to say innovative. This is a driving, cycling, psychological horror exploration type game. And there's no release date, obviously, as of yet, to be announced, brought to us by Goodwin Games. But from what I'm gathering from the trailer, either you're on a bike or you're in a car and you just see a lot of freaky stuff on your way. I guess you gotta avoid stuff that you see. So I've never seen a game like this before. Quite a ride. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, this looks creepy. Pedal through the fog, but never look back. Trapped in a constantly shifting horror, you must ride to conserve your phone's battery and decode cryptic messages to escape, explore, survive, uncover the truth. Yeah, so this is totally different. This is something the class by itself. Yeah, see, like I said, there's a lot of creepy stuff you gotta avoid. This is crazy. It looked like it could possibly be a lot of fun. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, guys, add Quite a Ride to your list if you like games like this. Next up, we have Hello Sunshine. This is another one that looks a little bit different. Another one that looks like in the class by itself. Brought to us by Red Thread Games, and of course, yet again, coming soon. No actual release date as of yet, so. But this looks different. This is a sci-fi third-person survival RPG, and you can play co-op. So, I don't know. Survival mystery set in the ruins of a corporate empire. Walk in the shadow of a giant robot during sweltering days. Stay close to keep warm during the cold nights. Scavenge, craft, upgrade, and piece together the broken puzzle of a world ruled by machines that refuse to shut down. Okay, so you're like a giant mech sidekick. So that would probably be, the mech would be Batman, you'd be Robin. Yeah, something different, guys. Hello Sunshine. Very unique name, I gotta say. But graphically it looks good. So I don't know, who knows? It might be fun. And next up we have Carnival the Hunt. This is another game I find very interesting. Very interesting. This is an online multiplayer game, but one person plays as the villain or the protagonist or the monster or whatever, and the other people play as the victims, and you got to try to survive. And everything's in, was it first person or third person? Let me see. It says it down here. All players play in first person, and nobody has the advantage of better situational awareness. So I think this is unique. I think this is very unique. Brought to us by Beer Night Studio. I love the name. Love me some beer. And the publisher is Pritivo or Pritivo. Carnival Hunt is a horror strategy multiplayer game. One player takes on the role of the carnival master, and the other players play as the bunnies. Yeah, this was creepy. Who doesn't want to play as a bunny? Guys, if you're new to the channel, click the like and subscribe for future content like this. Variety Gaming, I cover PC games and mobile games, so if you like variety in your life and variety in your gaming like I do, this might just be the channel for you. So as it says down here, it says, where is it? Each side is struggling to survive. Not only the bunnies need charge to survive, so does the monster. Replayability, no two playthroughs are ever the same. To survive, you need a trustworthy team and perfect execution. And then the multiplayer features make use of our in-game positional voice chat, bring friends, or find other players using the server browser. Yeah, so this is gonna be this might be a lot of fun. Yeah guys, so add Carnival Hunt to your list. And next up we have Total Chaos. Now, from my understanding, this was a mod. I don't know what game this was modded for, but it was so good they decided to make it to its own individual game. So I think that's pretty cool. So brought to us by Trigger Happy Interactive, and the publisher is Apogee Entertainment. Psychological horror, action adventure type game. So if you're into that, you might like this. You might check this out and like this. So if you're into titles like this, you can swing by Steam and check out the demo. See if you like it. I think it looks great. So, of course, no release date. It says coming soon, but add it to your list. It looks hot, and whenever a game looks hot, I put it on pure heat. Port Oasis is no paradise. It's a decaying terramare where reality crumbles. From the creator of Turbo Overkill comes a survival horror stacked with mysteries and monstrosities. Scavenge scraps to craft weapons and follow a cryptic voice on your walkie-talkie through the island's depths. Yeah guys, Total Chaos looks like it's gonna be, has a possibility to be a banger. Now I have two mobile titles coming up, which I've already showcased on my channel in separate videos and in separate episodes of Pure Heat, but I'm bringing it to your attention again. First up is Black Beacon. The reason why I'm bringing this up is that you can see the release date is this week. I believe that's Thursday. So, oh, we don't need that. All right, no sound. Yeah, a lot of people anticipating this game. This looks has the potential to be another banger. Now, my only, I don't want to say problem, but a lot of creators are complaining because in the closed beta, there's no PC client, and everybody had to play on mobile. And by doing that, you're really hurting your game a lot. There's nothing wrong with playing mobile, but you want your game to get seen, noticed, covered by content creators. There should be some kind of PC client. because nobody wants to cover a game on mobile. Very few content creators cover games on their phone and make a video while they're on their phone. I mean, some do, but it's very few. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I've seen Chaotic. He did a couple videos playing a game on his phone and, showing it on his PC, but a lot of creators want to be dedicated PC client. So another creator that I follow, his name is Styx. He did a video like a week ago or 2 weeks ago about reading the dev notes from the developers, and they stated as of now there'll be no PC client, but I think it's called Google Play Games. It's kind of like Google Play's own emulator, and they said they'd be willing to join that. We got to see how the game runs on that. If it runs well, then the game should be fine. I'm gonna try to run it on LD Player 9 because that's what I use. If it works, I'll have more videos on this game. But this is coming out this week, guys. This is supposed to be a really hot game. A lot of people waiting for it. I had made a short 4 months ago. I think the short is like 15 seconds on this game. And as of now, it's still growing. It's almost at 5,000 views. So there's a lot of, that just shows there's a lot of people participating in this title. Excuse me, I had a burp. Hey guys, so keep your eyes out for Black Beacon coming out this week. Pretty hype, something new to play. And some of the developers, I've said this before, but some of the developers in this new company called Glowhow, some of them came over from Kuro that make Punishing Gray Raven and Wuthering Waves. So that gives you an idea on how good the game might be. And lastly, we have another game that people are waiting for, Theory Restart. I'm just bringing this up because it's coming out this year, sometime this year. So a lot of people also waiting for this. This looks like another banger. This looks like it's gonna be hot, a lot of fun. So I just thought I'd bring these two mobile games to your attention to keep you guys aware. Information is knowledge, knowledge is power. So I'm providing you with the information. You guys do the rest. So anyway, guys, let me know in the comments down below what games are you excited for this year and maybe 2026. There's so many games coming out between now and 2026. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. I might have to quit my job, divorce my wife, and orphan my child so I can play some of these games. But I'm just joking. Anyway, guys, wanted to bring these hot games to your attention. Hopefully there was something here that you enjoyed or something here that caught your interest. I do one episode of this every Monday. So, well, I'm going to try to do it every Monday. This is episode 16. So I think that's pretty good. I've been keeping up to date with 16 Mondays so far. Hopefully I can keep going. But let me get out of here, guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And just be safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. That's it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.